Sheffield United currently sit bottom of the Premier League with only 5 points. Recently sacked their manager and replaced him with Chris Wilder. So can we rebuild Sheffield United? Alright then, so here we are on the appointment reaction screen. We are expected to finish 19th. Finances are secure. Bramall Lane is our stadium. We've got good facilities, which is good. I mean, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but yeah, as you can see, we were in the Premier League then, which was only a few years ago. This team is newly promoted as well, let's not forget. They came second last year. They won the Premier League. Can we see a year on here? No. 4-time FA Cup champions. So yeah. Oh, I've got to do this, for God's sake. We'll just go for respect, leadership, intelligence. Because I'm intelligent, it's safe. Yeah, I should have been a little bit more prepared. But you know. So then, the board are expecting us to avoid relegation. I think I can do that. Work within the wage budget, play possession, play defensively solid football, yeah, whatever. Be competitive. Yeah, we can accept that. A lot of players in the last year. But yeah, we can all sort that out. So let's look at the current squad. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Of course, I should know this because they are a Premier League team. But I'm not a Sheffield fan, so I can't say any names jump out to me except for Rehan Brewster, who used to play for Liverpool. Yeah, looking at places what need upgrading. Definitely be here, the midfield. Not really a bunch of potential there. Yeah, probably a new goalkeeper. And striker position. 19-year-old Englishman. He's played for Sheffield forever. So then, just looking at this schedule, we've got a difficult start to the season. Arsenal, Man City, Notts, Brighton, Burnley, Luton, Crystal Palace. Yeah, we're going to find this year a struggle, we are. Definitely. Let's just look what transfers budget we got. We've got 0, lovely. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of debt. I don't really know what that means. But yeah, it should be, we should survive. I don't know if I will be making any signings this first year. If we have a look what transfers have already been done. Okay, so just these guys. And them. So then, that's been a good first look. Let's just get into the end of the transfer window, see if we made any signings. Okay, so we have made some transfers in the transfer window, but before we do that, I'm just going to quickly show you how we've played. So we played awful. We've lost 2-0 against Arsenal, 1-0 against Man City, 2-1 against Nottingham, and we're out of the Carabao Cup on penalties. So yeah, fabulous. That we are currently, I was going to say bottom, but we're not. 19th in the league. Although if oh god, what's the name? Everton didn't have that point deduction, we would be last. So then let's get on to the outs, because we have sold a player. Isn't showing on there. Oh yeah, it is. We sold Max Lowe for 5 million. He was our backup left back, because we have some guy on loan. We sold him for well over his value, which was very nice. And then we did just offload a bunch of players on loan. We signed this guy for 5 million. He has one of our work permit places, so unfortunately. because he played for Leeds, but he couldn't get a work permit, even though he's been in the country since 2019. So I don't know what's happening here. But yeah, he's a very good left back. We have also loaned him off to Huddersfield for the year. Because we've got a guy in on loan for left back, and it'll benefit him a lot. And we have also signed this guy, Laurin Ulrich from Germany. We signed him for 1.3 million from Stuttgart. So yeah, I don't think it's been a bad year. I'm just looking if we've done anything else. No, nothing else worth mentioning. So yeah, I don't know how we're going to do this year because it's very unclear. From the start, we've had the Newcastle 1 point. That's a bit funny. I expect them to be top. So yeah, let's get in. Okay then, so it is January the 1st in 2024, and it's now time to look how we have done in the league. So then let's turn to the, let's have a look at the fixtures. So then, we did get our first points against Burnley of 1-1. We won a crucial game against Luton 3-0. We did get 3 losses in a row, and then we did beat Liverpool 1-0. Yay, unfortunately. And for all losses in that month, that's a difficult month that is. Then we started to hit a little bit of form here with wins against Aston Villa, Wolves, West Ham, losing to Brentford, Fulham, Everton and Man City, and that brings us on to this month, which we can look at the league table for. We do currently sit in 17th, which is outside the relegation zone, and that's all we're looking for this year. So yeah, 16 points, and that is 5 away from the relegation zone. So yeah, I'll tell you if we get any. Okay, so we have made it to the end of the transfer window now, and we have done some deals. I'll just have to go onto the right screen first. It's not finances. Transfers. So we brought in, finally, we've been trying to get this guy for ages, Nathaniel Nwosu. He's only 2 stars, so he will be like a backup. But he's a Nigerian goalkeeper. Already got 2 appearances at 18, considering that he literally played for nobody before, according to this. So yeah, but the good thing, he's got 5-star potential. So he's a very talented footballer, and will definitely be first choice in the future. But at the moment, he's not. I would have liked to get him out on loan, but we couldn't because he was quite a late signing. Yeah, that's all we bought in. Sorry, we sold Jordan Amisher for 8,000, and we sent these 2 on loan. So yeah, for a transfer window, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't too bad. So for the month of January, we won against Arsenal. We won against Blackpool in the FA Cup. We lost against Forest and Brighton, and we drew against Middlesbrough in the Cup again. So that will go to a replay. So now we're going to go to the last day of the season against Everton. And so it is the end of the season now, but I've got some bad news. If we have a look at the league table, we've been relegated. It was 6 points behind Everton, who came 17th, so well done to them. But yeah, we got an awful end to the year, and I mean awful. Because if we look at the schedule, this is where I left you guys. We got 1 point against Burnley. We won against Newcastle and Chelsea. We lost to Luton, which we should be aiming to beat. That's just an awful month right there. We won against Bournemouth, then lost some possibly winnable games there, and well, yeah, we never won again. So this rebuild is looking like it's a difficult one. Oh, what's different? Oh, I didn't know that happened. So yeah, it is what it is. And as you can see, we were in 17th place for ages. Why does that disappear? We were in 17th place for ages. Yeah. Top goal scorer with only 8 goals is Ollie McBurney and Gustav Hammer. Most assists, Vinicius Souza. With only 5 assists, so that's not that good as well. So we're going to have to try to sign a really good goal scorer in the Championship, which could hopefully do us for in the Premier League. But because I'm going to show you the finances now for next year, and look, 34. They give me 34 million to spend in the Championship, so that's not bad. And we've got a lot of wage budget to play with because we're letting a load of players leave at the end of the season. So yeah, and if we have a look at the other competitions, we got knocked out by Middlesbrough in the FA Cup. There you saw that we got knocked out by Wolves, and yeah, we're gonna have to have a better next season if we want to just get promoted. I mean, I reckon we can get promoted. It's just going to be difficult to then stay in the Premier League again unless we make the right changes, which is possible. So yeah, let's get into the start of. So it's the start of the second season now. Before we've made any transfers in that, we're going to have a quick look around just to see what's going on. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the league table of where we are predicted to finish. We're predicted to finish 6th, sorry. Now I think we're going to get promoted, so we're going to be more like around here. If we can win the league, that'll be even better, you know. But I don't reckon we'll win it. But yeah, let's. Oh god, I've left my thing on. So now let's just have a look at the squad report. Yeah, that's it. Just make sure, quick pick just in case. So then, we've got a few options up front. We probably do want another striker, so I'm just going to get paper to write this down. Striker. Oh, we could do with a right winger as well. I mean, a left winger would be nice as well. I'm just going to star these. Just midfield, we're okay at the midfield. Ain't the worst, and it ain't the best, but you know, it'll do. We've got decent depth there. Probably do with a defender because we've got him, and he'll be looking to move away because he's got massive value. So yeah, centre back. Oh my god. So yeah, I think that's everything where we can improve. Left back, no, we don't need a left back. We signed that youngster, didn't we? Yeah. So I know I'm not doing a very good job of this. So yeah, I think that's everything we need. Let's just have a look who have we got in the first few weeks. Okay, so it's a difficult and I don't know. It's an okay start to the season, but yeah. So then, let's get to the end of the season. Not the end of the season. Okay, so I've just knocked my camera, and it's the end of the transfer window. And as you can see, we've spent a lot of money. 27 million. And we've got rid of a few as well. So first, before I just show you... we'll show you the signings first. I just don't remember where they are. Here. So then, we have done a lot of moves. And as you can see here, there is a potential big name in that you might know. but we'll start from here. Romani say for however many millions. I've forgotten already. That's not very good. 19-year-old who can play everywhere. There. 5-star potential. A good player to have in the squad. 8.5 million. And for 7 million, we've got Jaden Warner, who is a centre back. Who is only 2.5 stars, but he does have that nearly 5-star potential. And of course, I've been aiming for younger players with massive potential. And I'm going to be honest, I have overpaid for loads of these players. But I've got a lot of them on the pay later installments, that's it. This guy, yeah, he ain't the best, but he can be a decent Premier League player. So, I signed him from Strasbourg. And now he's a big one on a free transfer. Anthony Martial in the Championship. 16 first touch, 15 finishing and 14 dribbling. And 16 technique. I could not turn that down. And, you know, he's the sort of player we're looking for. We're looking for that 30 goal a season striker. Or, I don't know, I think we're playing him on left back now. But with him being able to play both of there and prove that he's got the ability in the past. And he's still only 28, so he can be with us for a few years. But unfortunately, we are paying him a lot of money. Which is a negative, but, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, as you can see, he was released by Man United. But he's been played 16 games in that time. Only 1 goal and 1 assist, so yeah, not the best, but look at that. He's a goal scorer. And that's what we needed. Next we signed Ismail Duruku. I can't believe I got the first name right. It's not the other way around. He's already played 6 games, 5 million, and I want it on the report actually. Because he's another player that's got decent potential. And we signed him near the end of the window, 19-year-old winger who can play on both sides again. So yeah, we signed every position except for a striker, kind of, because Martial can play there if we needed him to. Yep, 2.3 million. And this guy's quite decent, you know. He'll definitely be a star for us. So looking at the players we sold, we got rid of a few of these at the end of their contracts. We sold Adam Davis for 500k. Sold Biadu for 100k. Finley Potter 100k with some clauses. 2 more players going out. Oh, he's on loan. Jack Robinson for 4.7 million, which could go to 5.5, 5.75. Yeah, and just a few more loans out. So yeah, we've definitely not made a lot of money, but we spent a lot of money. I mean, a lot. Because I mean, if you're going to give me a massive transfer budget, you've got to expect me to spend it. Yeah, there was 2 more players that I was going to sign, but we couldn't get work permits for them in time. So yeah, let's have a look how we're doing in the league. So this is our run of form. We started well with 3 wins in a row. Then we lost and then drew 2. These 3 games, though, we should have won them. They're like bottom of the league tables. We are into the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup, which we're going to be playing Mansfield, so another possibly easy win. And we won against Swansea as well, so yeah. Let's just have a look where that puts us in the league. It puts us up to 6th in the playoffs. The board wants us to come 2nd or 1st, you know, automatic promotion, but we are expected to come 5th. So we have climbed up that a little. But you know, I think if we're going to call this a proper rebuild, which I mean, so far we're failing at that because we got relegated. It's actually the first time I've been relegated on this game, so yeah. So because we got relegated, I don't think this is a proper rebuild unless we win the league and then stay up comfortably. You know, we are aiming by the end of these 5 seasons, which is what I'm aiming for roughly, to get into the Champions League, and then that'll be a success in my opinion. So then, we're going to get to the first. Alright, so if you were coming to this transfer window, the January transfer window, expecting good news, us being top of the league or in the playoffs or something, well, you'd be wrong. Because, as you can tell by the screen, I'm unemployed. I got sacked from being there. So, yeah. Wasn't the greatest, but let's just have a look where they are in the championship. They currently sit 19th after my sacking. I can't actually pinpoint when they sacked me. Although actually I can go on here, can't I? They sacked me on the 21st of the 12th. Okay, so that was a few days ago, a few weeks ago. And then they hired Vincent Kompany, so well done to them, I guess. But yeah, to be honest, we don't really know what went wrong. If we go back on there and have a look at the thing. Yeah, the schedule. Because look, we started off well. Then we had a good month here. But we did have 2 losses against teams we should have beaten. And then we just drew 3 games, lost 2. Had another crap month. And then lost loads there. Yeah, well, my last game was a 1-0 loss to Burnley. Yeah, it's very disappointing, that is. What a crap way to end this rebuild. I guess I can't call it a rebuild. I call it this demolition job. I don't know. But yeah, terrible. I just don't know what to say. I mean, this might have been something to do with me holidaying all the games, possibly. But yeah, that's very disappointing. Maybe if I'd managed the games myself instead of being lazy and thinking I could just holiday through, maybe I would have survived relegation in the first year and we'd still be here today. But unfortunately, we have been sacked. So that's the end of this rebuild, I guess. We're going to have to find something else to do. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching this video, and well, I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.